Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your College-Glen neighborhood real estate specialist. And it's the middle of the summer here. We're at the beginning of July now. So we're just finished up with the second quarter of 2014. So as you know, many of you see that I work in the neighborhood of College Greens and Glenbrook. Help a lot of buyers and sellers in the neighborhood that I live in. And so one thing I like to do is every quarter I do a video review of what's going on in the neighborhood, how many sold homes, what's going on with the prices, days on the market, the values, all that things and stuff. So let's get into the numbers for the second quarter of 2014 for College-Glen Real Estate. As you can see there, in the second quarter we had a good strong good strong quarter. 28 sold homes for the second quarter. Only 3 of those were bank-owned properties. We didn't have any short sales close in the second quarter, and 25 of those were normal, regular equity sales. And the average sales price has gone up all the way to almost $283,000. So good news for all the homeowners in the neighborhood. The average sales price continues to trickle up a little bit. Along with that, the market was pretty fast-paced in regards to strong spring and summer selling season. The average days on the market was only 18 days for the second quarter. So you can see in comparison to the first quarter of the year, we had 7 more sales, some of which were short sales that happened, not nearly as many equity sales in the first quarter of 2014. The price values was about $20,000 less on an average sales price, and probably the most significant thing is the days on the market was up to 48 days. Now that was a reflection of coming out of the winter months. Properties that close in January, February, March, they're getting into escrow in December and January and February. So those are the slower months of the year. So it's obviously reflected of the cycle of our real estate in Sacramento and in College-Glen of a little bit less sales during the winter, and the market's not as hot, so you can see days on the market was higher. But now going back in comparison to a year ago at this time, you can see that the amount of sales was the same. We had 1 bank-owned sale, 3 short sales, and 24 equity sales. But you can see that the average sales price has increased significantly. So that's good news. Year over year we've got a good increase, and then you can see that the cycle of our real estate market as well in the neighborhood, days on the market was low as well too, just because it was the spring summer selling season during the second quarter there. So what does this all mean? Well, it means good news that values have continued to kind of steadily increase over the last year. We've had a significant increase over the last 2 to 2.5 years, but over the last year things have kind of leveled off and we're just sort of steadily increasing, which is good for everyone. The market's doing really well currently right now in our neighborhood. There are some homes out there available for buyers to choose from. The ones that are priced right and they show well, meaning they look really good when you walk in the door, they smell nice, they're clean, they're kept up, they're updated, things like that. The homes that are priced right and show well, those are selling very quickly in the neighborhood right now. There's a good handful of buyers that are wanting properties in our neighborhood. But the homes that are overpriced or they're not showing well, those ones are sitting right now. As our inventory has kind of gone up a little bit over the last few months, we are having some homes sit on the market. So it's important that if you're going to be selling your house, you make sure you get it in good showing condition and work with your agent to make sure you pick the right price so that you get the good amount of competition on it and get it sold right away. Otherwise you're going to be sitting on the market. And if you're a buyer out there, I actually know of a handful of properties that are going to be coming on the market as well. So not only is there inventory right now to choose from, there are going to be some more homes coming on in the next few months, some of which I may be listing, some of which I will be listing, as well as some that I just kind of know of that'll be coming on the market as well too. So if you're a buyer or a seller out there, feel free to give me a call if you're wanting to either sell your home in the neighborhood, if you're already a neighbor of mine and for some reason you need to sell, if you want to move up into a bigger house or downsize, or if you need to relocate in the area. I live in the neighborhood. I'd love to help you out. As well as if you're a buyer looking in the neighborhood, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to show you all the properties that are available, tell you about the ones I know that are going to be coming on the market as well, and just help you become a neighbor of mine. I love working in the neighborhood. It's a great area, and my family just loves it. And so feel free to give me a call, email. I look forward to hearing from you, and clear skies.